Hi, I'm Andy. I'm the mat developer for Exped. So don't expect me not to be enthusiastic about the mats. However, if you have any ideas, suggestions, criticism, just email me. I want to show you the DownMat 9M, which is kind of our premium mat. It's the warmest mat you could imagine. No problem for the Antarctic or Arctic or Himalaya, where it's really cold, especially where the ground is cold, so like on an iced over lake. That's okay. That's how you get the mat at the store. All the features are on it. I'll show you how to inflate, deflate, operate it right. So just pull out the mat, unroll it, and believe it or not, it's basically a simple idea. It's just an air mat, but a real thick one. But it's inflated with, it's insulated with down, which is the best insulator, the lightest weight, most durable insulator still. Problem, how to inflate the thing. You don't want to blow in it because your air, out of the lungs is really humid, so the down would get heavier and heavier and eventually even could freeze up. So there's a device, we call it an integrated pump, which you can use to quite easily inflate the mat. First time, the foam inside the integrated pump might not be all full up, so better leave it at home for 24 hours to let it grow. However, it's still possible to use it. There is two hands here, pretty easy to see where to put your hands. Open up this inflation valve, close the deflation valve, be sure it's closed, and now put your hands just like it shows here. This hand, the back hand, is basically the cover for the inflation process. So let me just show it to you. That's all you do. Do it as fast or slow as you wish. It takes about 2 minutes. It really depends also on the foam. Again, just let it grow first time. There you go. It's the best when you're really cold. It's better to fully inflate the mat, because the thicker you inflate, the more insulative it is. Some people prefer actually not to use the hands. You can also use your foot. However, I think most times when you're in a tent, your tent isn't that big, right? So that's the easiest position. And there you come. Faster. Now it's almost full. If you put your mat just when you come into camp, into your tent, that's the best, because then you can let the down inside grow up like in your sleeping bag. So it expands and fills up the mat up to almost half of the volume, and then you have to do much lesser pumping. So there you are, that's it. Now you close the inflation valve. Well, that's a nice soft area now. If you don't like this, if it's not enough air in here and you want to have some air in here, there's a little trick. Just push here There's a little indicator here. Push here a bit and the air will be flowing back into this chamber. So then it's fully, this one is also inflated. There you go. Especially for side sleepers, this is a perfect mat. Because maybe as a back sleeper, you might find that your arms are falling down. So it's really the best for side sleepers. However, 70% of the population is side sleepers, so it's good for most people. You see there's two tabs here where you can put your pillow, or let's say you have a stuff sack, you stuff it with your clothing, then you can fix it here with some cord or some strap. That goes for the inflation. The deflation is pretty easy. You open the deflation valve. There's a one-way flap. So when you deflate, the air does not get sucked back. The deflation is a two-step process. First, just loosely roll it up. Either you lay on it or you take your knees for deflation. That's really the easiest to use your body weight. And now the second time you can really roll it up quite tight. We normally put it in thirds, so the format of the mat is really nice to be putting into your pack. And now you can really make it tight. There's a lot of air. I think it's about 90 liters, but that's all comfort, right? Okay. The pack sack is pretty big, so you won't have any trouble inserting the mat. It's your choice. You can also just take half of the mat and put it in. There's also a repair kit and instructions. Please read them. Really useful. So, there you go. Have fun, sleep well.